your side.
WSAV is celebrating International Women's Month with our second annual Remarkable Women Contest.
You nominated hundreds of women for their inspiring contributions to others and the community.
And WSAV News 3's Kelly Antonacci is joining us now to explain why a COVID nurse is one of our 4 finalists this year.
Ben, Tina, Paige Blanton's co-workers tell me her 10 years at the hospital have been nothing but fun. And as you can imagine, she never expected to work inside a COVID wing. But when the pandemic hit, she hit the ground running.
Walking inside this part of Memorial Health, near rooms of the most fragile COVID-19 patients, you'd be walking the front lines of a pandemic. The front lines where ICU nurse Paige Blanton works each day.
You have to be okay and completely separate out how you feel in the moment and then how you're going to have to handle it when you go and exit the room. And live with it the rest of your life, and that's a lot.
When the pandemic exploded up north, Blanton signed up to help. 4 days later, she started her 8-week assignment in Newark at Beth Israel Medical Center's COVID unit.
It was so much worse than any video, any interview, any article, any doctor's write-up, anything you've ever heard. It was just so much worse, and it was devastating.
Were you ever scared?
At first, sort of. But then after you get in the swing of things, nah.
And that fearless attitude is trumped only by her contagious sense of humor.
I would do anything. I would park illegally and get 5 tickets again. I don't care. Like, it was a lot of fun. It was great growth, and I was so glad I ended up doing it, and I would definitely do it again.
And when she returned to Memorial, that bubbly personality returned too.
There's never a dull moment with her around. Her positive attitude is amazing.
Blanton is constantly writing her patients' notes. She's singing to them, and she's holding their hands as they take their last breath. That kindness proves to be a good distraction, especially now when darkness seems to be taking over.
We're the last people that they'll ever see sometimes, you know, or talk to, and so that's pretty important, and that's a great responsibility for us to have.
Is this Sandy?
Blanton's team can't help but notice.
She is always celebrating the patients, and she's always doing for others, and so just doing something nice for her I think is really important.
A reminder that when times are tough,
She brings that positivity on days when it's some of the hardest days.
hope seems lost.
The patients, yeah, that'll be forever in your hearts for sure.
This remarkable woman is still walking her light inside this hospital. Kelly Antonacci, WSAV News 3 on your side.
And I'll be introducing you to 3